Hi, I'm a member of the Zeitgeist Movement and I pin up flyers to spread awareness. Once I found one of my flyers covered in graffiti, which you can see. I'm not going to read it here, but you can pause this video in a moment to read it. But this video is in response to this sort of graffiti. On the subject of trading, I want to mention two statements that I really dislike. Money is obsolete. It is no longer relevant. This statement is only valid when referring to automation. At no point in history has trading or money been a valid practice, as this video will explain. So this statement is slightly misleading. The second statement is a lot more infuriating to me. The Federal Reserve and fiat currency is corrupt, but if we go back to honest barter and trading, society will be so much better. This is what I'd call delusional. The objective of this video is to explain how. First, a quote.
Competition is dangerous, socially offensive, considered right and normal because you are brought up to that value system.
When people dismiss the Zeitgeist Movement Venus Project concept, a global, open-source, sharing-based society, they say, something like this would only work on a small scale, as well as science is communism. Considering this dismissal, this video will explain how trading doesn't work on the small scale and therefore the large scale. So let's imagine we have a small group of people who generally have the same amount of property or wealth. These people are under the impression that trading their goods and services will prosper them. An advocate of trading might say, humans have always traded, always have, always will. So as they begin trading, we ask them what they think about this mode of social operation. And they say, I simply buy and sell to get my needs met, food, water, so I can live comfortably. This might be the general kind of answer that we get. But there's a phenomenon which occurs in this kind of social atmosphere that wishes to be ignored by trading advocates. My suggestion why is because they suffer from the following condition, and they are in denial of it and wish to normalize it. Like a gambling addiction, a trading addiction occurs where people don't want to maintain equilibrium and they want to gain more wealth for themselves. This is not a human nature, it's an addiction, and can also be slight brain damage where you lack empathy for your fellow humans, so you're a better competitor. To be proud of this is disgusting. People who gain a lot of wealth have to keep claiming the lie, probably while they're doing vastly unequal exchanging. There's nothing wrong with trading. Our red friend here represents a social wealth addiction. It goes around to many people to trade with, and attempts to swindle more wealth into its hands by always getting the better end of the deal. This mathematical inevitability increases absolute poverty, people who don't have their basic needs met, and relative poverty, where healthy social interaction is lost and replaced by a trading addiction. As a metaphor, it's like a casino getting built at a peaceful town and it corrupts the local social values, like pollution corrupts a stream.
It's all been arranged just for us to get your money.
In a cry of mental illness, with public health at an abysmal level, the people irrationally chant, there's nothing wrong with trading. Yeah, sure. The science is in. The more a society is based on sharing instead of trading, the more equal it is, the healthier, and the less violent it is. This is not communist propaganda, it is the scientific reality. The skeptics are still welcome to keep saying that science is communism or Zeitgeist is a cult, but to me, that's a sign of automatic shallow responses designed to religiously defend the status quo. It's laughable that these defenses actually work. Anyway, please visit my Facebook to check out more of the activism I've done, and I hope you join the movement.